Discord, Master J is thirsty.
Nah, I was just trolling, bro. I don't even know what was the girl's name, Bianca or something like that.
All right, hold on, we
Nicole.
live. We live. What's popping, people?
Yo,
Jack's like,
yo,
what's
up?
What a great
Yo,
start.
oh shit. All right. One Piece chapter 864, yo. All right, let me let you guys say how you felt about the chapter. Fruit, you were gonna say something. What do you like?
No, basically what I was gonna say is like, okay, when I first read the chapter, right, I didn't like it because like the ending part with like Capone, it basically made him look like the god of the verse. Like he was just kind of just like fucking with everyone and like he was like unkillable. And like that one liner he had at the end where he was like, because everyone has the same power to change it. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is even going on right here? I don't even understand. But then I basically understood what happened. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you look at what happened, this is basically what happened. Capone saw Katakuri's white face, and so he knew that something crazy was about to happen. Like, he knew that whatever was about to happen, Katakuri was going to try to stop. So then Capone, in turn, changed what he was going to do to stop Katakuri, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So, right. I agree. Yeah. So Capone, he saw, right? Katakuri had a foresight, or he saw the future, and something went wrong with Capone. It seems like it went wrong with Capone not doing anything,
right?
Like just staying there. So Capone's like, okay, something's gonna happen anyway. I might as well confront him, so it actually can happen because Katakuri is going to attack Luffy and those guys to stop it. So Capone's like, okay, something's gonna happen, so that picture is probably gonna work. So I gotta stop, or like hold Katakuri up a little bit, so that it can happen.
Basically, what happened was Katakuri saw a future, and Capone thought, okay, Katakuri saw a future, he's gonna do something about it.
Right.
I have to change what I was about to just do, and that didn't make sense to me at first because we always thought that the way his future power works was that the only way for the future to change is if Katakuri changes the present. And basically, he changed the present by going all white-faced.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with Katakuri's power. The only reason why Capone can change the future is Capone is going to do something probably the opposite of what he would normally do. He's about to confront Katakuri face regularly. He's thinking like, I would not like go straight up to Katakuri and say, I refuse. I would play along until the last minute so I can shoot Big Mom. So to change it, I'm gonna just do the opposite of that.
Yeah, I feel what Fruit's saying because like it makes sense because we can change the future now that we know that there's basically we have inside information just like Katakuri because Katakuri showed it on his face. So now we can change it too. Yeah.
He basically used his power against him. That's
exactly. Makes sense.
Well, I mean,
go ahead, Ty.
Like I was just reading it. I pretty much that part, like the whole chapter was amazing, whatever like that. This is one of the best chapters in a while and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
And that ending part to me is that like I can't exactly remember what he said, but he said something that like, you know, you could just see it into the future a bit. He was like, you know, but that doesn't really matter. All of us have the same powers. I'm like, yo, what? I thought that move he did, you know, the something he did, the fortress thing or whatever he did. I thought he gave everybody observation hockey at first. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, oh
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I read that, I was like, what is going on? I don't understand what the fuck is that. Yeah.
I was like, hold on, all right, that's not what happened. But what I think happened though, I think that like, yeah, Katakuri seen something go very wrong and he had the white face because his future powers. And I think what Capone did, we see it happen all the time where like he's not a main character, but like when that main character just comes and be like, I create the future. Like Kaiba did in that Yu-Gi-Oh match, and I brought it up before when like Ishizu thought he was gonna summon Obelisk and destroy her, and he was like, you know what? I make my own future. And he beat us. So I think it was like one of those moments where like, you know, I don't think he switched. He predicted a fake future, and I just think that he was like, you know what? It's cool you seen what you saw, but control the future. He just like went off like that. You know, he is a captain and stuff. He is one of Luffy's rivals.
Right, because the thing is, what's his name? Katakuri sees the future. But it's like it's so many variables, especially in this situation, that anything could just change it. And Capone, he realized that. So he's like, you know what? Let's just go right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dope. It's like great, like portrayal of Capone because it just shows like Capone being a fucking savage.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm liking him more after this chapter.
and making Katakuri seem more trash. Like I said,
well, I don't agree with that, but
He said, no.
Yeah.
Son said, hold on. Son said, like, he belittled his power. He said, you can see into the future a bit, but that doesn't matter because everybody has the power to change. He pretty much put him in his place. That wasn't putting him in his place. I don't know what was, because that was crazy.
Not to get into this, because we don't have that much time. But let me just say, I was watching one of our older streams, like from maybe last week or something like that, and you brought this up, and you tried to use the Kizaru Ben Beckman thing. But the thing about that was that at the end of the day, he did end up screwing over Ben Beckman and playing him off just like we're playing off Katakuri. So
that's not true.
He's not that high.
No.
Wait. Before we get on that awesome topic, yo, what do you guys think about Daifuku and his powers? Because I was going back.
Bro, Brago with the full body armament, bro.
My boy.
Yo, Grim, what's poppin'?
Genie had armament.
You know about that nigga Daifuku, don't you, bro? You already know about that nigga, bro.
So I was rereading it, right? And Daifuku was rubbing himself before the actual genie came out. So I'm like, okay. So he really has this lamp fruit which operates the same way. So I'm like, does he have wishes? You know what I mean? Where it's like
that's not even how lamps work. That's how genies in a bottle work. So it's like, what? What does that even mean?
It's like he's a lamp. It's like he's.
Yeah, that's what they call genies in a bottle. Though, they don't call it a bottle. They call it a lamp.
A lamp. Yeah.
It doesn't mean like a lamp, like a light lamp.
That's different from the lamp we're thinking of. So it's just kind of random.
You're probably thinking of the light, innit? Like a light. I thought that at first as well. What the fuck's going on? How is
and then their definition's completely different from both of the things because it's all has something to do with the mochi again, and it's food based. So I mean,
I don't think that genie was full body hockey though. I think that's just the design of the genie.
I think it's
I think that genie was full body hockey.
Color? It looked like it.
I don't think it's full body.
Why would if Virgo went full body?
I think it is.
Again, full body.
No, I think it is though. I think it is.
I don't think it's full body.
I'm not going to go in because I just thought about a theory, but catch this though. Because what was coming out of him was white smoke, and why would the body of the genie be black if what's coming out of him is white? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, Daifuku looks like he has a black and white color scheme or whatever that is.
That's armor.
Yeah, with the gloves.
That's armor though. That's not his thing.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
But
Luffy Gear 4 is almost full body hockey. Doflamingo's underling had full body hockey.
Exactly.
Big Mom's son doesn't have full body hockey.
But Master J,
listen,
if the smoke was white,
because...
do you think? Are you saying that him himself normally would be white, like the genie without armament would be white?
Yeah.
I don't think that the genie can't. I don't think he can't go full body hockey. That's not what I'm saying. I just think that's the design of the genie.
Think it is.
Yeah, I think it's the design.
That's a badass design.
We'll see.
Full body hockey because check this out. Full body hockey because we seen what happened. I'm just saying what happened. I don't care who gets mad. We seen Sanji versus Virgo. What happened? So he's not an armament hockey specialist. So if Daifuku armament hockeyed up and sent Sanji flying, that makes sense because he went full body. You know what I mean? That's not Sanji's strongest.
I'm not even about to go.
No, you get what I'm saying? If he was full body, other than that, it doesn't make.
And
any
Oven
sense.
was pretty
only
good
him
too.
Being full body makes sense.
Oven, nigga? Yo, Brago.
Oven looked like he transformed. Did he get bigger or something? I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, he would. Both of them did because I didn't see that. Daifuku didn't seem that big.
Yeah, I was
hold on. But even that though, check this out. Y'all know that Gear 4 Luffy gets big and he has armament hockey. That Daifuku's full body hockey. Or he's using his double foot in hockey.
Hey, we ain't got that much time, bro.
Yeah, I don't think hockey makes you. Hockey makes you bigger or anything like that. But no, his fruit was so impressive, bro. To heat that up, is it like the fucking kind of how Kuma, whatever he touches, no matter what it is, whether it's feelings or attacks, he reflects it. Is it kind of like that where?
No, Crib. Yo, guys, you know what I was thinking? You know how Vice works, right? Where not my Vice. It was Bleach. It was in Bleach. I think it was Kira. His sword, every time you touch his sword, it got heavier, right?
Yeah.
Every time Oven touches your weapon or it's hotter. It's it multiplies.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what I think it is.
Oh, you think it's multiple? Huh? You don't think it's free control where he can heat it up to however much he wants?
No, I think it's just that.
But I think he probably has the ability as well. So it's every time he touches it, it's
like a multiplier.
No, I think basically what it is. I think.
Why you trying to break this nigga's abilities, right?
Because if it's just hot, right? Jinbei could just be like, Jinbei said not to block it. So I'm like, okay, I mean, if he can deal with one, he can deal with all of them. But it's like Jinbei's like, don't block it. So I feel like it's like a multiplier.
No, he's saying don't block it because you can't block his attacks. That's what he's saying. You can't block his attacks because they're too hot. Because normally if you block an attack, it stops.
No. But Pedro said my sword's gotten all hot. So I guess it wasn't hot at first, but it's like it's gotten all hot. So I think it's like it got multiplied in a way.
You're stretching, bro. He's just saying it's like if you're fighting against a Nell and you had a metal weapon, you'd be like, yo, don't.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything like that. It's literally think of him as like Akainu, but like the Paramisa version. Like he can't like turn into magma, but he can affect all of his punches to make him super hot.
He had to.
He pretty much put heat onto his blade.
You know it's hot, right? You know it's hot. Regardless, you know it's hot. So why can't I block it? You know it's hot.
I don't think
it's like whatever you touch is it. Huh?
I don't understand like the point.
Yo, look. Pretty much what happened. I don't get why this stuff is so complicated for y'all. Like pretty much what happened is that the dude's weapon on his hand,
for us, Ty.
Because our brains aren't as big as yours, Ty.
Yeah. Keep being a Ty fangirl, Jay. So check this out. So like pretty much because like I was trying to rush read that part because but he either his weapons right or his hand is hot. So let's say if it was a hot pipe and you had a hot metal bat and they the heat would transfer and it would burn your hand. That's pretty much what happens to him.
Yeah, like if you ever
just increasing the heat.
Yeah, that's like the literal way of viewing it.
But it's cool though. Like when he was explaining his powers, it was reminding me of Ace, even though I know he's not a Loki yet. Like,
hey man, can we talk about the VInsmoke, bro?
Wait, hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, but the other thing too, while we talking about that, not for nothing, I'm more impressed with Dafuki and the other dude powers and what they did than Katakuri. I'm telling you, Katakuri.
Oh nice. All right.
Yo, was Jinbei using Haki this chapter?
Yes, Jinbei was using Haki this chapter.
That's dope to see.
We all figured Jinbei knew Haki, but seeing it here, cool to see. I also like seeing Jinbei and Luffy. They were kind of like side to side.
And
by
Pedro,
side.
I like seeing Pedro and Pedro and Jinbei.
Pedro and Jinbei.
Yeah.
No, that was cool. But I guess we can talk about Germa.
Dude, he comes the elephant in the room, bro.
Dude, drop him, bro. Let's talk about some impressive shit, Brago. Come on.
Hold on. Listen.
No, even that. The judge
I still don't believe it.
I'm
so legit.
He's crying, man.
I'm so legit. I still don't believe it.
Bro, he was all like, yo, no, he looked
candy tears, bro. Bro, you can lick them shits up and it'll taste good as hell.
He was all like,
listen,
Brago.
This does not make sense. Listen. This does not make sense. Because at this point, you show off the VInsmoke and you hype them up to this point for them to die right now. No way.
And they said they gave up their weapons, they gave up their exosuits and everything.
Why would they die? But I still do think that like Judge is being serious. Like he actually thinks he's gonna die and he has no plan or anything.
I don't think so.
The thing
Why
is,
would they give up their exosuits, bro? That's stupid.
But Brago,
if he's actually,
you remember
joking,
how in Bleach, Yhwach killed Yamamoto? Like he brought out a clone first, and then it was like an exact clone, and he switched it like that. For a second, I wanted to believe that shit. Like these niggas aren't the real like Judge and these niggas like that, but. Bro, I think it really is these guys, and like Judge is crying like a little bitch.
He's Sanji's father. He's crying like Sanji.
He might end up crying out for Sanji's help.
If this is all fake, right, then I would be so fucking happy. But as
I don't believe. I'm not believing it.
This is not fake.
As of right now, fuck it. Like he just needs to die.
This is not fake.
Wait. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about this whole portrayal of Judge and VInsmoke?
To me, it's not fake because Rage was talking to him, and Rage was like, this is your fault. You created us. They're not gonna show no emotions. So I think it's real at this point. But I think he what they even said it. One of them was like, I guess we aimed a little too high, and he said he had this problem with the people from the North Blue or whatever. So I think that it's one of those things where he let his guard down because. He wanted Big Mom's power so badly, he overlooked everything.
It was so scripted, though. Did you hear what they said? It was so scripted.
How is that scripted, bro? Wait.
No, they're not scripted. They've just been overrated.
Okay, well, let me explain then. Well, let me
express feelings.
It was scripted because it sounded very scripted because it's exactly what we would think if like. It's kind of like the pudding is good, pudding is evil thing. It was kind of like it was so one-sided.
Listen.
Not really, because Judge had a different reaction than his sons.
Yeah, exactly. No, look at what they said. Look at what they said. They said, "Oh, they took our raid suits, huh? We're stuck here with candy, huh?
Because they have no emotions. But they have no emotions. Judge had a different emotion. He was crying like a little baby.
No. The thing is, they've shown emotions in the past. No.
Exactly. They've shown emotions. They're showing it right now.
No, wait.
The thing is, right, Brago, the way you say it, it makes it sound sarcastic. But
yeah,
hey, listen, EG says this. No one's gonna save us now, huh?
Brago, why was Brago, why was Rage you saying that then?
Rage doesn't know how they think. Why would they let Rage know?
Exactly. No, listen, why would they? She's a part of their crew.
What's going on?
She's a girl.
The scene is like the scene is like super sad for Judge, right? Because he's like super sad that like he turned his kids into these monsters to where he's like bawling his eyes out because he has emotions and shit like that. He knows he's about to die. He's watching his kids sit there right in front of his face, like have no emotion, just laughing at the fact that they're about to get fucking slaughtered.
Like he pretty much
that's the whole entire scene.
I do see that side. I do see that side where Judge finally gets his comeuppance, where it's like he did all that to Sanji, and that Sanji may be the one to save him. I do see that. That would be
not that type of anime.
That would be trash to me, in my opinion. But it's like, for the VInsmoke not to realize anything has been going on, that's just bad.
Listen, man. Brago,
I think the very reason that we're questioning the fact that like how they actually reacted is what Oda wants us to present. Like, I believe that there's going to be a different perception later on. It can't just be this way. We got all this presentation, we got all these powers, we got all this backstory for them. It can't just end this way for where like Sanji's going to save them.
No,
they have to do something.
They're going to get saved by Sanji.
No, yeah, they're definitely. It's not the end of them.
They would be the stupidest characters in the history of One Piece if they go.
It'll be stupid.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. They're the most trash characters in the history.
Exactly. That's what they're not understanding. It's just like Bobbin. Everybody overrated him, and then they know what happened.
At this point, Bobbin didn't go out without a fight. He got one kick from Sanji. That's a bigger feat.
Get out of here.
I'm not gonna lie though, this has been a really peculiar presentation of the VInsmoke.
Listen, it's funny because back then we had this whole back and forth with like Pudding, right? And now Pudding, you see Pudding is like she's fighting with herself because she doesn't even know what she wants to do.
Exactly.
And you saw Sanji. I said it earlier. Sanji's like Neo now. He's like dodging all these bullets just casually. I see a lot.
What was niggas saying about Katakuri's bullets?
A lot of people ain't mentioned that, but Sanji's dodging all these bullets from point blank range. But it's putting this whole chapter. It's kind of been like, okay, who's gonna do what? Who's this way? And I feel like with the VInsmoke, I still don't buy it, yo. I'm still in denial. I'm sorry, I'm still in denial.
Yeah, honestly, Brago, you have to be in hard denial for like anything.
Yeah, you definitely hard denial. But it was the same thing with Bobbins with you. You wouldn't believe it.
No, Bobbin will return.
I think that this is obviously not the end of Germa. Like, we haven't even seen Niji or Ichiji really fight yet, or his power. So obviously there's more to their power. But in general, this is not like a fucking like Aizen level tactic by Judge to where he's fake crying and shit like that. Like he's crying because he knows he's about to fucking die.
Yo, you know what was impressive as fuck, bro? The most impressive thing of this chapter was Beige, bro. Capone literally took Katakuri's power and used it to his own advantage, bro. Like, that was some crazy ass shit by Capone.
Wait, what did he do?
It was crazy as hell. Like, he saw that Katakuri was walking up, and he was like, oh, this nigga's about to react. So that means that whatever Luffy was about to do that I was about to stop him from doing is gonna work. So he stepped up to him and he was like, fuck you, nigga. We about to end this, bro. Oh, that was so wrong, bro.
Because I told you he was trash.
What?
Just stop. Hey, stop. Bro, don't jump for the bait. Don't jump for the bait. Y'all are not fish. Don't jump for the bait.
Yikes.
Nah, Katakuri.
Oh my.
Oh god.
No.
Don't argue, please. Don't argue. I don't want this argument.
Don't even say his name.
This is great perception by Capone, because what happened was Luffy said, "Hey, we just got to show the picture. We'll be right back on track." And then Capone saw after Luffy said that, Katakuri, he's white faced. Then he's like, "Oh shit, that must work then." So then that's when all that happened. I don't think
This is one of the situations where we big up Capone, but we don't downplay Katakuri. Like, it's not Katakuri's fault.
Yeah. Imagine if Capone wasn't there to do that. Luffy would have just picked up the picture, and then Katakuri would have saw it and knocked him out again.
Since we want to entertain this, I'll entertain this. Like, the whole thing is if we're gonna say a character's trash, we have to be consistent.
He's been trash.
Exactly. Big Mom is trash.
Let me finish. Yeah,
Big Mom is super trash, yo.
If we're gonna say a character's trash, we have to be consistent. For example, Chatty in the Discord always calls every character trash.
Why do I have to walk in on you guys talking about nonsense?
Because, dude.
Hey, my boy Theory, what's up, nigga?
All right, but the point here is that Big Mom looks just as trash as.
Before y'all realize.
Big Mom.
Wait. Let somebody talk.
Didn't base Luffy and base Jinbai dodge Big Mom?
Wait. So hold on. Before we get to this amazing topic that I love talking about, Theory, what do you think about the chapter?
I thought it was a 100 out of 10, bro. Hilarious. Like, Brooke, Capone, Katakuri, and then of course, you know, the Genie, Oven, and of course the VInsmoke. Jesus Christ, guys! Like,
yo, Theory, bro. Brago is saying that they're acting right now. Brago says that he doesn't.
Please tell me this is a joke.
Big Mom, say something.
I need you just like, yeah, well, you know, we left our raid suits at the front door, man, so this was expected. We're trash without our suits, man.
But the funny thing is, Sanji's the strongest out of all of them.
No, who's gonna save us now?
No, someone's mic is.
No, that was grim.
But I mean, obviously, a lot of people are gonna take this out of context and say,
yo, Theory, they make excuses for this guy every chapter.
People are gonna take this out of context and say, you know, like, oh man, they're playing possum, you know, they're just pretending. No, they're being legit right now, but it doesn't mean they're dying right now. They're gonna, they're not gonna introduce these guys and not show off what they can do.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I want these niggas to be presented in a better light, though. Like, fuck.
Yep.
People are saying Big Mom is a disappointment so far. What do you guys think?
Oh, don't even entertain that, man. Like, this situation has been set up from the start. I've been arguing with people in Discord about it and blah blah blah. And I was just arguing with Fallen about it just now. This situation with Mother Caramel and the rocket launcher and blah 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 has all been set up already. Of course, it's going to happen. It's to showcase what you can do to a Yonko. But even after that, they're going to come back and wreck you if you're not careful.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, this whole chapter has been, you know, things happening, you know, in the Straw Hat Fever. But I think it's going to take a turn.
Very soon.
Really.
Like, for example, like Zeus and Prometheus almost stole Nami whilst Big Mom was having lunch with Judge.
Didn't base Luffy and base Jinbai dodge Big Mom?
Yo, bro, that was like, nigga, point blank through Prometheus and shit, and they like hopped out of there. That was pretty like
that's what I'm saying.
type shit.
Yeah, but what's wrong with dodging something?
Well, apparently dodging somebody makes the person trash.
No, nothing's wrong with that. I'm saying that's impressive that Jinbei and Luffy were able to dodge that. That was pretty cool.
You can't even use that as a feat because we saw at the start of the arc her trash son dodged her.
Yeah, all I want to say is that, oh man, I don't want to really say this because it's going to go back, but if we're gonna use the argument that Katakuri is trash, we have to use the same logic for Big Mom. Big Mom looks just as trash. So if you're gonna say Katakuri's trash, you have to say Big Mom's trash. That's all I'm saying.
Like Katakuri is trash, and I don't know why you.
No, I know, I understand. I'm speaking to Todd when I say that.
Discord, like you speak like, I'm gonna prove it.
Wait, Sota Renfro just donated. Said, isn't it ironic? I'm thinking, saying Sanji was bullied for his emotions, and Judge is the one crying like a little bitch.
They both cry. That's part of the sun.
I would hate for that to be the parallel, though.
No, but the thing is, though, Sanji cried when he had absolutely nothing left. Like, Sanji's been like at death's door. Like, well, not. He's been in situations where he's been faced against overwhelming opponents before. He's never broken down and cried like that.
Yeah, but you also have to realize to where it's like Judge feels completely betrayed. Like it is actually kind of a sad scene when you think about it because he's sitting there and he feels like all of his children, like, what the fuck have I done to these kids? Like,
I'm sorry, I can't feel bad for him.
Yeah, I know, I understand. But I'm just saying, like,
and the thing, and Judge's eyebrows is probably like Sanji's too.
I think it's not even sad to me. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
That's a better word.
Yeah, I'm just like, when I was reading it, like, so I was reading, I'm like, wait, this, what? There's no way. We're like, why are you crying? Like, you had no idea. And he said, "There's honor among thieves." Are you kidding me, bro?
Where's the honor among thieves?
No, but he had good reason to believe Big Mom would keep up her deal because she has alliances with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean,
so he had good reason to think that.
I suppose, but it was so many like hints towards the fact that Big Mom was gonna betray him. I don't know.
What makes this a lot worse for me though is the fact that he talked so much fucking shit before.
Yo,
he like,
where the Giants at? Big
Giants, exactly. Like, don't do that shit. And then cry like a
That's
bitch.
what I'm saying. You call her out on the Giants, and you came back and said, "Come on."
I'm not gonna lie, right? I'd be so happy if this was all fake. If their perception
it's not fake.
It's crazy to me.
If their perception doesn't change,
there is still a chance that it is, because it's crazy to me that in those situations where they were drinking and they were speaking about their plans and the homies were listening and they were being so blatant about everything, that this entire time they legit didn't know. It's awful. It just piles up.
The only thing you can say, this is the only redemption you can have for the entire situation. I don't believe this, but this is still the only possibility, is that Judge is completely oblivious, but the kids know what's going on. That's the only way you could say it. Like,
another
the kids
thing too
are going
to. I think it's finished my little thing about Katakuri, is that, like, yes, you know, he's one of the top commanders, probably the top commander, very, very powerful. However, in this chaotic situation, he isn't doing an amazing job, despite what ability he has. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, we've had this conversation
in a row.
We talked about it in the Discord,
or maybe a few chapters after this, he's going to display, you know, that weapon he showed in that first part, or whatever crazy things he can do with his future vision. But for now, he's not doing a good job.
Theory, Oda's basically holding them back because Smoothie didn't even move yet. Smoothie just, I don't know what Smoothie's doing.
What is Smoothie doing?
Having that same tier as the other children. Last chapter, the other children were equally trashed, but this chapter they're doing their job, which is much better.
Wait, I wasn't talking to you when I said that. Like, I understand your point completely. I was basically just talking to Ty and other people who think like him, that Katakuri is actually like trash. Like, they actually think he's trash.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Lando.
From Canada.
Donation. Can't wait to see the comment after this. And Big Daddy VInsmoke, he said, "Imagine Dofi's reaction to the big news in Impel Down. Don't blame me for crying. I got the new Drake album and been listening to it, and now I'm in my feelings." Hi.
But no, oh my god, guys! Like, another thing is, some people were thinking that, like, without the raid suits, the VInsmokes can't use their powers, but we already saw that they can. Because Niji, like, electrocuted Sanji back in the kitchen, or the Germa lab, didn't he? When he kicked him with that needle attack.
Imagine if Cracker was here. He had a whole army.
Well, this is the thing.
The plan would have been over.
This is the thing. I would prefer Cracker to be here because Smoothie's useless.
Yeah, is Cracker still like out of commission?
Yeah.
What about?
Yeah, that's probably the reason he took him out of commission before the wedding, because he has a whole army.
This is, listen, man.
It's too convenient right now.
It should turn really bad for the Straw Hats really soon.
Oh, it's going to turn bad for everyone, even the Big Mom children, because as soon as Big Mom loses it, they're in trouble too.
Yeah, because they said, you heard what they said about her? Like, they've never said
that. Like, when she goes into one of her full-blown rages, not even her own children can stop her. That includes Katakuri, Smoothie, Cracker, that includes everyone.
And they don't have the earplugs.
This may be the worst one that they've ever seen, because they said it's like overloaded. That's why it hasn't happened yet. Like, because everything's going on.
He's gonna
like, she's still trying to process everything right now. Like, what? You know, so my cake got destroyed, and now you broke the photo, you ruined the wedding. Wait, what?
The way I see this right now, right, is like, you know how when Ace died, Luffy was so depressed that he just couldn't move, right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, when he got back to Amazon Lily, he blew up. Like, that's what's gonna happen with Big Mom. Like, she's so angry right now that she can't do anything, but soon she's just gonna blow up.
She's gonna be like, Ace.
Right. You haven't been so mad. You haven't been so mad. All you could do was like laugh. Like, at first, all you could do.
Whose mic is that?
Hello?
Wait, what?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Bro, you good? I don't know why this man's muted me.
Hey, did you guys find it like credible for the Big Mom subordinates that like Jinbei was getting like overwhelmed by like 3 or 4 of them? Like he was like, oh, I can't deal with all these guys at the same time and shit like that.
He was not getting
It was kind of
overwhelmed.
cool. Like,
Well,
I don't think he was getting overwhelmed.
well, the thing is, he had his hands full.
that's what he said. He had his hands.
Back you up about
improper.
Oh yeah,
wording.
Theory, are you there?
Yeah, I disconnected. The thing is though, like I was saying to Frub, I think earlier, like it's very possible that since Capone is kind of changing the future right now just by changing his own decision, it's possible perhaps that he is going to shoot a bazooka at Big Mom, of course, but it's possible he might even attempt to poison Katakuri as well.
To get him
yeah, that's what I thought too. They might hit the sweep commanders.
Because he is a nuisance. He's a fucking nuisance.
He's a Logia though, so wouldn't that just go right through him?
Yo, I just realized Capone has the signature for Al Capone Tommy gun in his hand.
Wait, Chris Davis asks, does Sanji take another L here or does he go help? I think Sanji's gonna take out Fuku.
Unless Big Mom
it's not an
takes
L,
him
but
out.
he got put on his neck, bro.
Well,
he got put on his fucking neck.
Everyone's going to take a W next chapter because when Big Mom around and screams, we were told, even the children, everyone without earplugs will plug their ears with their fingers. Meaning the genie guy won't be able to rub his belly to create the genie.
Oh,
have earplugs can just kick him around the face.
Yeah.
So Sanji be losing. You think Sanji be losing the fight until then?
Yeah.
Shout out Dustin
That's
React.
another L then.
Dustin React says Judge covered everybody's L's for the rest of the stream.
I mean,
it's kind of an L for Daifuku right now because Sanji's looking away while kicking this man.
That's true.
Like he's keeping up with him without even focusing on him.
What?
Like,
kind of what? Did you not see who was on his neck? Who was on their neck? Literally two panels from.
That was the first blow. That was the first blow. And you think Oda's not gonna let the bad guy get the first blow just to show off his power?
Bruh.
He had to hype this
Nah,
out.
Sanji could compete with a nigga like this for sure, without a doubt. But he got put on his neck, bro.
Yes, he shook his monkey, which is cool. But can we talk about him not being able to handle those 3 minions, and then not just that, Pedro getting wrecked by Oven, but then the next few pages somehow they're no longer fighting them.
But that's incomplete storytelling. We could probably
Pedro ran
push
away
that
to
off
go
to
back
that.
up. He went to go back up Luffy, so he dipped from the fight.
No, but what he's saying that he shouldn't be able to dip. Like he shouldn't. If Oven and Daifuku are in front of you, you shouldn't be able to do much.
But Pedro,
but it's a chaotic situation. There's a lot of people. That's probably why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're probably gonna get the rest of the information next chapter as to how it actually progresses.
Pedro's a pretty quick dude. So
you see how fast Pedro got to the top of the tower and Zoe?
Good argument.
And Jinbei isn't fighting top tiers. He's fighting 3 random.
Yeah, but he said I can't handle these guys.
But the thing is, it's Jinbei has attacks that can separate him.
Theory. I guarantee you, when the Viz comes out, it's gonna be a different translation.
Yeah, of course.
So it's not gonna be as embarrassing as they made it out to be. It's probably I'm pressed for time.
I mean, it didn't seem that embarrassing. Like these guys are strong.
I don't think that's embarrassing though. That's not embarrassing.
No. I know. Obviously, I don't think it's embarrassing because he was. It wasn't like he was sweating. He's like, "Yo, can we hurry this up?"
He's like, "Yo, where y'all at? What y'all doing, yo? I got 3."
No, not even that though. These guys are strong. Just because they're not main people doesn't mean they're strong. These niggas are stronger than average minks, and they're strong.
Credit to Big Mom's crew here. They do have a clamp on the entire crew right now.
Also, when it comes to Big Mom's powers as well, I was just speaking with Fallen about it in the Discord. You can go reread it, do what you want, even if you don't, I'll tell you. Big Mom's powers have been nerfed significantly this entire arc. The chess piece soldiers, the homies by the Vivre card, they weren't even fighting Luffy properly. They couldn't oppose Nami in the Seducing Woods. Not even Randolph and stuff like that. And King Bomb couldn't do anything to Nami. They had to listen to her, right? So we've never actually, and Brook one-shot all the chess piece soldiers. So we've never actually seen what they're capable of. We've never seen on screen what Prometheus, Zeus, and Napoleon are capable of. And whenever Big Mom creates one of those massive weather storms, they say she's angry, but whenever we actually go to her, she isn't ever angry. She was having lunch with VInsmoke at one point.
Exactly.
So when she actually is angry, I would wonder what one of those storms is actually like, and what all the
Roger type shit.
And they said that the people at the wedding are stronger than the ones Luffy fought before, anyways.
I mean, they are. They clearly.
The ministers, because the ministers aren't even. If you look at the chapter, they're showing the ministers to be very strong. Usually like guys who don't even have bounties up, like introduced. Like they're not really like
right.
Like
yo, there was a guy with bat wings that was targeting I think it was Niji.
He was in an old chapter as well.
Yeah, like fuck nigga, is he a mink? What the fuck is this guy like? Is he like a Zoan bat or some shit? Like
when I was reading this chapter,
he could be the same as what's his face from Impel Down, Magellan. We don't even know what the hell that is.
Yeah, we don't know
like
what he is.
Check out Red Hair Ragnar for making that theory first.
Oh god. What I was gonna say, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. So when I was reading the chapter, I was thinking like, if the Straw Hats had territory, right? Would the Straw Hats make the same mistakes that Big Mom's family are making now?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. They would, right? It's like
Luffy's an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like with everything that's happening, it made it more believable. Because I'm like, if the Straw Hats were in this spot, a lot of people would like mess up.
God damn it.
And
shit would happen.
I'm pretty sure even Shanks messes up. I'm pretty sure Kaido messes up. Like Kaido's been messing up, but like,
well, Shanks messed up.
It's just that
of the series, like he lost Luffy and got smacked up by an
all these
8
people are
million
human. They're not Aizen. They don't just have a plan for everything. You know, it's like,
I mean, they're powerful, but they're not like they're still human.
Exactly. You can be the strongest man on the planet, but you'll still fuck up.
And also, a lot of it is due to being that strong. You become like overconfident, where you feel like there's nobody that's gonna even try to do that. And even if somebody tries it, you expect your team and family to be able to handle it.
Exactly, which they are handling it right now.
I was surprised that the underground people were not actually strong.
We don't know if they're strong.
Wait, what are they doing? I don't see them doing anything.
The thing is,
there's essentially to show you, even though you're friends with these underground people, if things go wrong, they're like, "Ha, it's your fault."
Yeah,
they're not friends. Like she invited them to kind of show off.
She forces them there.
No, I meant Morgan's, for example. He says, "Yo, me and Joma go way back, you know." Like, and you could imply it as enemies or friends.
But this is big news.
Business relationship.
This is big news.
That's business relationship. We know big news is going to benefit regardless of whoever came out on top. Like he's like, "Yo, what? They're about to go down there."
But it's like, for example, even
Drug
Peklo, Drug Peklo, the mortician and stuff like that, he's freaking out about the most basic of powers.
Oh yeah. But well, I think these are more people that are just like money makers, you know.
But but the thing is, I don't know.
That's
It's like if I come for a wedding. I come for a wedding and I start seeing like a fucking genie come out somebody's belt. I'm like, whoa, wait, what?
If you think about it, the people that have been claimed as the top tiers of the underworld that have been the ones that actually are strong, the Doflamingo and the German, you know, and like, because I mean, I bet like, because if you're making a deal with Doflamingo and the German, if you don't really comply to their wishes, they'll just be like, yeah, but I'll just eat shit out.
You should stop including German in that.
But the thing is, though, like I feel like sure, Ichiji and that lot are strong even in their own physical attributes because like he's got explosive kicks, Niji's got electrical kicks. But I feel like when they wear the raid suits, if you reread like the Judge fight where he's like flying around and stuff, that enhances their abilities. Not just that they have the they have the wall or whatever where the fodder jump in the way of any attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you guys? It definitely is a way to amplify their powers, like their raids.
Yeah, and listen, people like, you know, the whole Judge crying thing and everything like that. It's like this is still a dude that was throwing Sanji around, you know, like this is. Like him crying does not make him weaker. It probably makes him weaker to your expectations of him. If people are thinking this dude's Admiral level, or even Cole thinks, oh yeah, this man's Yonko level. But like,
I gotta say the most impressive person in this chapter was Capone. Capone dead ass snuck up on Luffy. Theory mentioned this earlier to me. Capone snuck up on Luffy, held this nigga down if he really wanted to. And like the dialogue in the chapter was kind of like iffy about what was actually occurring, but he could have blasted Luffy and been done with it. And after that, he took Katakuri's power to his own advantage. That's incredible intellect, and then like used it against his motherfucker. So like he's literally almost ensuring his plan goes through
Luffy was trying,
without question. Yeah, but I put it to him like this. It doesn't matter because Luffy's reaction was awful. If Capone was actually an enemy, the fact that Capone pinned him down and then they talked meant that in any other situation where he was a bad guy, let's say he had hockey bullets.
No, I don't think that would happen. I doubt that would happen.
Yeah, he was off guard to an extent, and he wasn't expecting it.
No, guys, you're not listening. You're not listening. It's the same situation, but instead of saying, "Yo, Luffy, help me out," he's like, "Yo, Luffy, I'm about to kill you." That was it.
Why would he say that?
Wait, hold on. Wait, Fury, to answer that though, like the only difference is that they established an alliance, and we already know how like trustworthy, like trusting Luffy is. Yeah. So it's the second they start up that alliance, Luffy's expecting him to wholeheartedly be on his side. He's not expecting none of that. That's the only reason.
If you mess up, I'm a.
Yeah, if you mess up, but he didn't mess up.
But do you think one bullet is taking out Luffy?
No, that's not.
Unless it's not one bullet, but I think his gun is.
Yes, yeah, I think regardless of what your gun is, it's not the one bullet is not.
Yeah, it's not about to be one bullet.
Well, maybe because of his plot armor. But if you shoot one nigga that has rubber in the head with hockey, he's dead. He should be dead.
Well, we've never seen anybody shoot hockey at someone.
Well, the arrows in Amazon Lily have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's I meant like a bullet though.
Yeah, we all over the place.
Probably the same concept though.
What do you guys think of
Capone could have, but look at the ramifications of.
We know Capone doesn't have hockey bullets though, because the man had to say, "Hey, bring out the sea stone spears now."
I mean,
hockey and sea stone are two completely different things though.
But okay.
I'm saying,
real quick though,
if you move, the only way that they could claim that the Caesar won't get away is like, well, we'll hit you with the sea stone spear. If he shot him with the hockey bullet, he can still take him down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if Capone decided to flip on Luffy here, like what would transpire? Because we know Jimbo, all those guys, they would attack Capone, but essentially he would be okay because then the Big Mom's family, they don't know about the whole plot.
Yeah,
so he could have gotten
Capone will come out of this all good, but then Luffy would be.
Yeah,
that's why Capone said that's probably a good idea.
He's bro, that depends on the situation that you put it into. Because right now, if he would have done it, then shit, like I said, Luffy probably would have been fucked. Maybe not one bullet, like you're trying to say. Oh, not one, maybe 15. One bullet,
because at that point he would take out a member of his generation, and like nobody knows the plan on Big Mom's side, so they would still think he's okay. So that was
and on top of that, they've already destroyed the picture, so he would still have an opportunity.
He would still have an opportunity.
Anyway.
Well, at that point, he couldn't turn back because I mean, unless he kills Brûlé and Diesel and all those guys, because they know that they know.
What was that? The one nigga that was that he noticed whenever Capone, he said Capone's name and he had a question mark. I forgot his name.
Which one?
Oh, Peril Sparrow?
No, the one that looks like Peril Sparrow.
Mondor Sparrow.
Mondor, yeah, that's his name. I'm pretty sure he knows for sure now.
Capone question mark.
Well, everybody knows now.
I think everybody should know at this point.
Yeah,
after the whole.
After that point, but like you know.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the whole Big Mom thing as well. If any of you think like she's gonna freak out next chapter, I wouldn't hold your horses.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen next chapter. I think we see some more of the fights next chapter, more to like what everybody else is doing.
It's not look the way Katakuri reacted. I don't think he saw her freaking out.
I don't know. He went white, bro.
Yeah, I think he saw something completely different. It seems like something a lot worse.
Maybe he didn't see her freaking out, but well, no, he had to see that. That's the only thing that like.
There's still a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to this mother.
For him to say literally shoot Luffy dead, not shoot Luffy. He said, "Do it now. Handle Luffy now." He had to be the catalyst of something.
No, but that's what any smart person would do, though. Like if you're raiding my like. All right, so say if you came with a bunch of people, right, round to my ends, and you're the ringleader, and one of my boys got you, I'm telling him to take you out straight. You're the ringleader. Why wouldn't I do that?
No, but they made a point to show Katakuri after they say, let's show her the broken photo once more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, whether he figured out or not, though, whether like Katakuri figured out that he was going to go for the picture or not, it would still be the best decision to take out Luffy while we have the chance.
I mean, that's reasonable, but that's not necessarily true because like he's not the most dangerous person there. Like you also have Jinbei there.
At this point, it's like you probably want to take out Jinbei because Jinbei knows all your powers. Jinbei is telling, hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do this. You want to really take out Jinbei.
Luffy wasn't even fighting back at that point. He was just trying to get the picture.
Yeah, Jinbei is the one that I would probably take out because right now Jinbei is kind of like nerfing him. Like, don't hit him.
So you would literally just like miss out on an opportunity to take out the captain of the enemy team.
I mean, it's whatever's most important because, like we all know, like the Straw Hats are not like overwhelmingly strong. Like they just happen to sneak into here and disrupt shit. Like if they took a head-on fight, they would win for sure.
What's more satisfying, taking out an enemy or taking out a friend turned enemy?
Wait, what? Wait, what was the question in here?
It's like, what's more satisfying, taking out an enemy or a friend turned enemy?
Well,
it's out
Pop-Tarts, nigga.
Taking out a friend.
Friend turned enemy, sure.
Yeah, because I would want to take out Jimmy. Like, what? He was part of us. Now you're against us? Nah.
No, but here's what I'm asking though. Like, if someone already was holding down one of your enemies, would you literally tell them, "Nah, let him go. We're not going for him. We're gonna like waste all of that effort and just go for this guy over here."
I mean, that's true. That's true. It's like, yo, just take care of it right now. Like,
yeah, he's already holding him down.
But if he's holding him down, why is like the whole thing was that like
he shouldn't go there.
He's the primary target. Right. He went there and told him, "Hey, kill him. You're on top of him already. Kill him. He's gonna do something crazy."
Yeah,
like that's why I see that like he was the primary catalyst.
So wait. One thing I didn't really catch in the chapter was, did Brook remove his head on purpose?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He wanted to make it look like he was dead, so that so that they didn't like catch on to the Capone thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're fucking around even in the middle of all this going on. Like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. What? Bro. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Big Mom might have done something he's never seen before.
A lot.
That's what I'm So Big Mom might have done something. I don't.
Because look. I guess if it was the sound thing, wouldn't he have told them, "Yo, everybody cover up your ears"?
Right. So maybe something that Big Mom is never done.
What are we talking about right now? I just got back.
The reaction, like what Big Mom probably is gonna.
Like, do you think Katakuri saw Big Mom doing her yell, or something else?
But the thing is, Zaki,
okay.
if it is the sound thing, can Katakuri really tell everybody on his side, "Yo, cover your ears"? Right now,
he would just try to stop it. He would try to stop
it from happening altogether. I'm surprised. You know what's funny? Katakuri is no longer sleeping on the Straw Hats because he's not. If he wanted to kill Luffy, why didn't you fire Jelly Bean?
Yeah, he's like.
Why are you trolling, bro?
No, I'm just saying. He's like, all right, fuck it.
Oh, because he didn't know Capone turned then.
Wait, hold on.
Jelly Bean machine gun.
I'm saying so he's been trying to take out.
Also, that's his fodder move. That's his fodder move.
She probably
doesn't have a lot of confidence in that.
Recognizes the Straw Hats. They're not fodder anymore.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what you were saying? Since he saw Luffy was going to do something, why didn't he do something about it? Is that what you're saying?
Why didn't he just try to kill him with his jelly beans?
No, but you have to understand that he's literally walking towards Luffy to do something, and then Capone sees his white face, and he's like, "Oh shit, Katakuri's gonna do something." And he's like, "Yo, Jinbei, Pedro, I need your help to stop this dude while Luffy does what he's about to do."
That's another weird translation there, because he calls Jinbei Pedro and he says backup Straw Hat, but then they come to him. I think that was translated wrong.
No, what he's trying to it's not really translated. He's saying backup Straw Hat as in protect Straw Hat. Like
I would figure that they would protect. I figured that they were gonna protect Luffy like while he's like about to bring her the picture. Like escort him there.
No, that's basically what they are doing. Yeah, they're making sure.
Yeah, so I guess
Katakuri can't stop him.
They saw Katakuri coming, so they came to back Capone up. So then he's like, "Yo, no, I'm good. Go back, Luffy."
I have a feeling. Smoothie's gonna be the one to smoke Caesar so that he doesn't bring out the mirror.
Oh man, Caesar's hilarious too.
Smoothie
Shut up, you hack.
Squeeze that nigga.
Smoothie hasn't done anything this arc.
Yeah, but I think that's purposefully, just to make it that much more surprising when she smokes Caesar.
She's probably hacks. That's why Oda won't let her do anything.
Nigga, she is.
I think
that's why Oda won't let her do anything.
I think she's broken. Where it's like she can do something that's like what?
I think if anyone was gonna stop Caesar, it would have to be like Peckham's or something like that.
Well, Peckham's is.
If Peckham's comes back before fucking Cracker, I'll be surprised.
Hell yeah, I don't want that shit.
Fuck I'm not gonna lie. Big Mom's powers. They've been like this chapter. It wasn't progressive because it kind of showcased a bunch of them. Because Perospero, I mean, he's like the oldest son, right?
Yeah, he's crazy.
So it's like, how strong is Perospero?
I think Perospero's around Daifuku and those guys level.
I think so.
I'm not agreeing with the whole age thing. I'm not agreeing with the whole age thing.
The age thing doesn't. No,
they didn't kill the girl either, the first daughter.
He's not the strongest. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, Capote, she hasn't done anything either, right?
Bro, Kaput, I'm telling y'all, Brago, I done told you my theory since day one. You doubted me. Kaput is guarding the devil fruits that Big Mom has on the island. She is the minister of fruits, not eating fruits, the devil fruits.
No, I mean, I think she has like a power because she has power with fruits. You can kind of tell what the power is before you eat it.
Yeah, imagine that's probably why they're named so accurately.
Yeah. Yes, you can tell what it is before.
I was about to name you Oven because you about to get heat powers.
You're about to get it. Or Katakuri could see the future of what it's gonna be. So.
Oh, that is true. That would actually be a good thing.
Yeah, regardless, Big Mom, they would know what the fruit is. Like, yo, bite into this.
Nah, no one bite into that one. You turn into a hammer.
Yeah, you're gonna turn into a fucking giraffe. You turn into a giraffe. Don't do that. That's trash. Wait, before we end this real quick, the cover page. We're back to like the cover stories.
Oh fuck yeah!
What do you guys think about that?
What? Whose ship was that?
Oh, that's the boy Cavendish.
And Solemon's on that bitch.
Hey, shout out to Cavendish.
Fuck no! Does that mean we're gonna get fucking Allied Fleet Adventures, bro? Fuck.
Bro. Yes.
Yeah. What?
That's
crazy.
I only want to see Sai. That's all I want to see. Sai.
Yeah.
Sai?
Oh, we're gonna see their wedding, aren't we?
Yeah, I wanna see like. I don't know how Oda's gonna do with it. Like, is he gonna give like 5 chapters to each like crew, or is it gonna be like 1 chapter to each crew? I'm assuming it's gonna be like 3 or 4 to each crew.
Probably 3 to
well,
see what.
Usually cover stories are like 30 to 40 chapters long. So and there's what 7 of them.
Yeah.
So probably at 5 each.
But if we see Sai, isn't Kano Kuni like fighting Wano? Wouldn't that be like a passageway to see more into Wano before we get there?
Well, some of them
they're
aren't.
having. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be having their wedding now.
Yeah, it should be the wedding.
It's gonna be a wedding and probably promoting him to Dawn.
Wait, isn't somebody from there going to the Reverie?
Their leader though. That's
them niggas are under the government.
Yep. Well, yeah, they are.
What the fuck?
Because we saw him getting ready. It was the bald dude with the long mustache and the sunglasses.
As Prada says, Brago, I'm sorry you had to witness the exposed smokes. By the way, why is the plot so strong enough to have the VInsmokes not shot immediately?
I mean, that's
exactly. I was wondering that too.
No, that's just any story ever created, bro. Come on, bro. That's the most common. That's the most common plot trope ever. You catch the good guys and you talk shit until another good guy saves the fucking.
You know, I think it is. I think they gotta smoke Sanji first. I think they're being real anal about it. It's like that's why Daifuku was like, hey, yo, we can't go on with this unless we smoke Sanji.
Yeah, they're like the plan can't commence until he gets taken out.
We've seen this in every single superhero movie ever.
I think they still really want to go through with this whole like charade that they had planned. Like they still trying to like accomplish this. Where it's like stupid.
They don't
like, I mean, Katakuri isn't. Katakuri realizes like, no, this is like real shit. We gotta start taking these people out. But everybody else is still trying to like follow Big Mom's orders. But I guess he sees her exploding.
But also, they're probably thinking like, what can they do? You know, because they don't know about the whole Big Mom going in a craze thing. Oh, the Katakuri is the only one that knows that's gonna happen now.
I mean, but they all saw that the picture got broken, though, right?
Right, but I think
and they all like they've witnessed it. Somebody who said they felt a chill down their spine. Somebody said that as well, but I
don't know. But I think they figured that if she's not going into rage now, she's not gonna go into rage at all. You know, or not rage, because her yelling fit.
Oh, so they think they've avoided it? Like, oh, all right, it's not gonna happen.
No, they think it's gonna be worse, from what I saw.
Well, they say her barometer is like overheated or some shit. It's overloaded.
Oh, how is the box gonna come into play?
Somehow.
Yo, man, if like, do you think at the end Big Mom is like, you know what? I still have one thing that can make me happy.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I made a joke about
that's
it.
That's what my theory was.
Like one of her kids are gonna like be to her right now. Here, look, Big Mom, just open this. This will cheer you up, and then it's just gonna send her over the edge. She's just gonna.
That's why she's gonna go after Fisherman Island.
Yeah, she's just gonna completely flip.
That's because Kaido's gonna go to Fisherman Island for sure. Oh shit, Big Mom's gonna go because the
whole island's gonna be destroyed.
Listen, I was kind of on the edge on whether or not Big Mom was gonna be defeated this arc or like what was gonna happen. But like this chapter completely showed me that 100% Big Mom does not fall.
She's not falling.
No.
What happened last stream when I said, "Yo, that's not happening." Yo, I think 4 niggas jumped on me like that.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah,
last stream. This has been for 2 months.
At this point, right? At this point, we see how powerful Daifuku and Oven those guys are. Capote hasn't moved yet. Smoothie hasn't moved yet. We have to take into consideration also Cracker could possibly come out of nowhere. We don't know where Snack is.
It's not even that. It's just the way Oda is like drawing the plot of the story so far. He's making Capone look like the god of the verse, just walking around like, "Yo, I control everything, bitch." You're like, "Fuck with me." It's like he's
plus no one dies in One Piece like that. So she's not dying, really.
I don't know. I feel like
a lot of people don't die in One Piece.
This arc would have some impact if somebody actually dies, though. This arc would have some.
Yeah.
Like if somebody gets taken out, because listen, yo, if somebody invades a Yonko's tea party, a Yonko's territory, goes against all her commanders straight up, and there are no casualties.
Well, I mean, Brook is dead.
You fucking true.
You got me there.
Never thought he was
Well, listen, the priest died.
What do you guys think is going to happen with Ichiji, Niji, and Yonji after this arc? Are they going to have any sort of gratitude towards Sanji, or are they still going to be dickheads because they're programmed that way?
They're definitely still going to be dickheads, unless Judge figures out a way to, like,
they
give
have
them
no choice. They have no
choice. He's like, yeah, next time
when I'm follow Judge's orders.
That's the Judge probably realizing now. He's like, yeah, next time when I'm crying, I want you guys to be there with me, you know?
I think it's possible after this arc somehow Judge tries to put emotions back into them.
But the thing is, I feel like they can.
That's the whole point of showing him in tears right now. It's not to show that he's a bitch, which what it came off as. It's like it's a juxtaposition of his emotions compared to what he's done.
Yeah, exactly.
He's robbed them of that, you know.
That's what I was trying to explain. Yeah.
Wait, shout out to Lando. He said the previous 5 hours was a big up Brago. He said shout out to all the Brago pirates. That was an amazing chapter. Sorry you didn't react. My analytic thoughts after this. Yeah, I wish I had reacted to this chapter. With all the shit that went down, but it's just
I fuck with Lando.
Yeah, shout out to Lando. Yeah,
Who's so Lando?
The dope comments. It said they invaded Dressrosa with half their crew. It is not unbelievable. Yeah, Dressrosa. Come on, that's Dofi, right?
Yeah,
they had the Coliseum people with them.
Yeah,
yeah, half the crew and then like a bunch of Coliseum fighters, like.
The entire nation versus
had their fleet pretty much.
At one point, the entire nation against Dofi. Yeah.
They had their fleet, yo, and then Dofi's executives turned out to be underwhelming. This is like Big Mom. This is a Yonko on her territory. Like
no, but her underlings aren't underwhelming though.
That's what I'm saying. They're not.
That's the thing. It's like this
is they just being made to look stupid. I don't know why.
What the fuck is Smoothie doing, bro?
I don't think made him look stupid. This is the first time Luffy has come to an arc with a 1-up on all of their abilities. Like, look, Jinbe's telling him, yo, don't block, don't do this. They have not only do they have inside, they have 2 people with inside information, and they also are using one of their 2 abilities against them. So this is like, and they came in on a surprise attack, knowing that Big Mom thought, yo, these guys are taken care of. You know, Opera told me that they're dead. You know.
Yeah, it's all a surprise.
That's why they're dealing with one revelation at a time. If it was just a straight up battle, it would have been a massacre.
Yeah, regardless, this chapter was lit though. Streaming again later. This is just a quick stream, just to talk a little bit, but it's still a lot more I wanted to touch on. But like the stream. Yeah, I'm doing another one later. Like I think I already have it scheduled for like 10:30.
Let's think of Mac needs to hurry up.
Yes. So that's like 4 hours from now. They say Oda loves off screen to fuck with us. Yes. I don't think anything. Well, most of the fights are probably gonna be off screen. We may get we may touch on some of them, but we're not gonna get the whole fight.
I want to see the Sanji fight at least. This is his year.
We should see the Sanji fight. That's the one we should.
Yo ho ho!
But yeah, like the stream, people. We're streaming again later, so come through around 10:30. That's 4 hours from now. Catch y'all later. Peace.